For us in the business school, it starts in the classroom as well. How do we be intentional through our undergraduate and graduate teaching to instill Christian principles into what we're doing? Of course, the first answer that you probably might think about is ethics. So ethics is something we take very seriously at the business school. We have a very strong leadership and ethics team at Hankamer, one of the best teams, I would say, in the country in this area. So ethics is going to be a big part of what we do. But I would go even further and say that our Christian principles feed into the subject matters themselves in the various disciplines. And I'll give you some examples. I'm an economist. I do inflation research, a very topical theme in today's world. But the research shows that inflation disproportionately hurts the vulnerable in society more than it does the wealthier. So by figuring out policy that keeps inflation stable and not volatile and predictable in the future, we're able to help those who are marginalized in society in numerous ways. I would say that there's beauty in accounting, and an accountant being able to balance the books correctly for their household or their firm. There's great beauty in that we can see through the lens of this being a part of God's creation. In marketing, how do we inform customers in a way that's compelling, yet educational and factual? This is incumbent upon us as a Christian business school, to teach that. In our management department, how do we cultivate servant leaders in the world of business? This is something that we take very seriously. And in entrepreneurship, how do we equip our business owners to run and operate their companies well in order to provide for their employees and serve their customers and clients in the process, and in treating them with the dignity, honor, and respect that they're due as image bearers made in God's image? These are all Christian principles that should feed through into the world of business at numerous levels, and that's something that we take very seriously at Hankamer.